Enough about Solomon Grundy and solid
man.
fundies. Let's go into winner's semis. Dakpo versus P2P with Gibus. Now, this was, I believe, last week's or the week before's grand finals.
Yeah, it was actually.
Excuse me. Wow. Did you ever talk and burp at the same time?
It sucks.
It's not fun.
So I think this is actually going to be a serious match because I think that grand finals match is both of them playing a shenanigan character on Great Cape Offensive. So we're going to be seeing a bit more of a serious match as they're both using their main characters, Greninja and Zero Suit Samus. So in this matchup, I feel that Greninja has a really good neutral game against Samus since his shurikens are able to go through those lasers. Is also able to set him up a bit better for a more advantageous situation, while Dakpo playing Zero Suit Samus is able to pretty much come back at any percent. Zero Suit Samus being able to do these up air to up B combos.
You know why he was able to get out of that?
The Shadow Sneak.
The Shadow Sneak. The Shadow Sneak. Gibus loves utilizing that to get out of a lot of multi-hitting moves, but he couldn't get out of that second boost kick. Dakpo drawing first blood. It's kind of to be expected, even though Gibus is able to put on a lot of damage pretty quickly. Dakpo is able to finish those stocks so efficiently with that option.
Yeah. Zero Suit Samus being probably one of the best stock stealers in the game. Gibus is going to need to find a way to get his kill options to land more than Dak was able to get that up air to up B string.
Gibus trapped a bit on this platform.
Yeah.
Jump up, ends up getting back near center. He's trying to find an opening in, but the way that Dakpo is spacing himself, it feels like it's just out of range a lot of his attacks, but whoa.
That Shadow Sneak, though.
Huge Shadow Sneak coming out there.
That Shadow Sneak was so good and so well placed and was able to seal that stock. Gibus had a slightly better position, but against Zero Suit Samus, who, as you were touching on, can seal those stocks pretty much whenever she feels like.
Oh, wow, that had to be a mistake from Dakpo. Gibus was grounded there.
Yeah. Probably meant to go for the up smash, or I guess he thought the hitbox reached low enough to get Gibus while he was on the ground. I'm not really sure there.
Either way, Gibus having a second lease on life.
Yeah, 92%, however. It's a big deficit to work. Whoa, barely missing that setup with the up B.
These are... Okay, is Greninja like a cat-type Pokemon now? How many lives? How many lives?
We'll see if Gibus is able to make this comeback, or Dakpo's going to stop playing with his food and seal this stock.
From here, Dakpo needs a bear, and there it is.
Yeah, that missed tech will be the death of Gibus in this situation. Yeah, I mean that game started out with Gibus, racking up percent, getting in a good lead, and then what really shifted the momentum of that game was that up B, that second up B that ended up killing Gibus.
The one that you couldn't Shadow Sneak out of. Because I heard the button go off. I even saw the smoke, but I guess he still got clipped by it on the way up, perhaps because of his positioning.
Yeah, I think he was so close at that point that the Shadow Sneak couldn't get him out from the vortex that was the up B. Gibus going to one of his more favorite stages. However, the Omega version, I don't see him go to the Omega version very often, but he does love Duck Hunt.
After he saw the match with you and Dakpo, you can see why he got rid of that tree.
Why even bring that up? Me and Dakpo became friends again.
Yay, I'm glad.
Yeah, we're
I like
best buds.
both of y'all. That makes me happy.
Yeah. I mean, you can't be mad at someone for playing to win and playing really well.
I mean, yeah, you can.
It's
so easy.
I mean,
you got mad for it.
I mean, anyone would have got salty in that situation.
I would have got salty, dude. I was like, oh, no, you can't get mad. I was like, hell yeah, you can get mad. I got mad.
I mean, you can't stay mad.
Yeah, okay, that's better.
Okay, I should have reworded that. You can't stay mad. But Gibus coming out here, obviously a little bit mad from that first game. 114% on Dakpo. Oh no! Okay, please. My heart. I was like, you're doing well. The down throw to the forward air will be the first stock. Kind of a reverse for the first game. Gibus at a low percent, great lead coming into this game too. We'll see if Dakpo's able to take this back. But as I touched on in the first game, Zero Suit Samus being a character that can come back from any position with that up air to up B string. Let's see if Gibus is able to keep this lead, or Dakpo's going to be able to take it away from him.
And that's another reason, actually, why he chose the Omega version of the stage. You'll notice that there's no ducks, and something that Dakpo likes to do is up air on the ducks to stale the move, so you can chain more of them together before hitting with the up B. Another Shadow Sneak. Dakpo, when we look at ZSS as a character, one of the best traits is that KO potency that ZSS has. And because Gibus can Shadow Sneak out of so many of these boost kicks, it's making it so that Dakpo is losing one of his trump cards in this matchup.
Yeah, he's going to be a bit more worried before he just throws out boost kicks like he's been, and like he's been punished for in this set so far.
He may have had to sacrifice his queen, but Dakpo has plenty of different pieces to play in this chess game.
What? That was such a big weight. Oh no, is that it?
Wow,
he got cut.
Nuts.
He air dodged a bit too early and got taken in by the vortex that was a shuriken and just thrown off into the side blast zone. Oh my gosh.
When you look at what happened, it was an F smash and it was a shuriken.
Yeah.
But when you look at why it happened, it was two ill-timed air dodges.
Yes, exactly. Air dodge was the play. Dakpo probably going to stray away from the air dodge in this next game. But Gibus coming in and completely dominating in that game too.
I think Dakpo felt like he could get away with that air dodge at that point too, because he's jumped over so many times.
Yeah.
And he's been able to avoid a lot of Gibus' attempts at that F smash out of the grab. But that time, you just have one wrong read. You have one wrong reaction. And Gibus is able to walk away with just one game. Can he walk away with another?
Yeah.
Or is Dakpo going to be taking back the set in this run back?
Wow, was that? I'm not sure what happened there with the. I think Gibus DI'd out of it, and since he's such a fast faller, he just flew down. But the way he fell out of that up smash was really weird. But yeah. So I love how Dakpo isn't going too fully committed on a lot of options. Earlier in this game, he decided to go for one up air, then go down, reset himself, and then restart his combo. So he's not being as gutsy and throwing those up Bs like we were seeing in the previous two games. He's being a bit more cautious, and that's going to benefit him a lot in this matchup. Because as we saw in the last game, throwing out those up Bs is not going to help you, especially when someone can Shadow Sneak right out of it.
I love Dakpo's usage of the dash attacks as well. It's just so sneaky overall. Gibus, however, starting to maybe pick up on some tendencies. He's able to deal with 2 dash attacks in a row so far, so maybe Dakpo will have to cut back on that option a bit. Up smash coming out, horizontal hitbox, and
once
another
again
ill-timed air dodge, and Dakpo losing the first stock for the second time in a row.
Yeah, that's wow.
What the hell was
That's, if you guys didn't hear, you just heard Gibus scream out, oh my, as you guys probably noticed, that was not on purpose. That was a flub. However, that is exactly what Dakpo needed to get back into this game. Wow, that. You didn't need that, but Gibus being a very smart player, not going to let that affect his mentality.
I think it's affecting his mentality.
As we're seeing as Dakpo just continues to slaughter Gibus right now, but Gibus finally getting in. Up though to the back air will gain some percentage for him. Dakpo opting to wait on top of the platform. Gibus not having any of it, however. Both these players just trying to get to their kill options now.
Oh, great job jumping right over that paralyzer. Up smash connecting as well. Gibus, you know, he may have shooken off some of the nerves that came with Accidental Dare. He gets the F smash. Doesn't get the stock.
Tries to go for.
Oh my God,
Dakpo! Oh gosh. Oh, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, it's not going to happen.
Not
As you saw, not going to happen. Dakpo not falling for that once again, not doing that air dodge that got him so many times, able to get him with the down B, throwing him to the blast zone. That game's going to go into FX DFW Dakpo's favor.
That was just the perfect counter.
Yep.
It was the perfect counter.
Yep.
He tried to air dodge so many times.
Yeah.
And he got punched for it so many times.
Yep.
So instead of playing defensively, he plays offensively at the perfect time and
Yeah.
comes back just when he needs to. That, my friends, is why Dakpo is one of my favorite players to ever pick up a controller.